My name's Kevin Gray, and I want to be a naval aviator. I want to do this, and this, and when it's time to come home, this. As a kid, I grew up doing all the typical kid things, like playing baseball and soccer and video games. Eventually I got into snowboarding when I was old enough, and when my parents bought this beautiful lake house, I just had to go wakeboarding. It took a little while, but I warmed up to the idea. Once in high school, my friends and I started experimenting with more thrilling pastimes. One of them is known as parkour, and it's pretty similar to aviation. Both can have disastrous results if you don't know what you're doing. The mark of a smart aviator is knowing when these risks are too high and eliminating them.
Dude, do it.
The same goes for parkour. You can't always do the stunt that you're trying to. 54 years ago, JFK inspired the country with these really simple words.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
And by the end of the decade, Armstrong said this.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And from there, we built a space shuttle. And then a space station. And they do experiments every day that lead to benefits that affect our everyday lives.
In merely a century of aviation progress, we've gone from the Wright brothers' first terrible plane to 15 years of continually living in space. That's incredible. Aviation can do powerful, powerful things, and I want to be part of this history in some small way. And getting my private pilot's license is the first step that I can think of. It'll lead me to become a naval aviator. It'll lead me to space.